Nick Giacomini went on to the ESO forums to apologize for all of the issues with the Writhing Wall event and offer the player base kind of a reward for all of the issues that we've been having. He said, "We know the Writhing Wall event has been disappointing for many of our players. This event has not met the quality standards you expect and deserve from us, and it's certainly been the experience, and it certainly hasn't been the experience we wanted to give you. For that, I'd like to sincerely apologize. We understand that an apology only goes so far, so we wanted to share what we're doing to address this. First, as a thank you for your participation throughout all of this, we're adding 8,000 seals of the Endeavor on day 1 of the December daily login reward calendar rewards. So as soon as that daily reward calendar starts for December, or for the month of December, the first reward there is going to be 8,000 seals of the Endeavor, and that's a good bit of seals for you to have. So that's a pretty good reward in my opinion. So we've been working hard over the past few days to tackle multiple issues with Phase 3 for the experience of the Writhing Fortress. Today we pushed the following Writhing Wall event hotfixes out. Of course, those were the changes that they did make yesterday, or the day before yesterday, excuse me. It says, we've investigated the possibility of extending Phase 3 of this event because we want everyone to have more time to play the Writhing Fortress once these issues are fixed. However, extending the event would introduce technical risk and unknowns that could result in additional issues that they want to avoid. Because of this, we will let the event conclude on schedule, and then in early 2026 we will bring back the Writhing Fortress once we've completed the additional internal test. So sometime in 2026 or early 2026, the Writhing Fortress portion of this event will be available again for a limited time for players to experience it if they did not get to while the event was going on, because there's been a ton of issues where players just can't do anything whatsoever within the Writhing Fortress. So they are going to bring that back for players to experience it, and it by far is the best part of the event. Phase 3 is kind of the big conclusion, but it is definitely a lot different than the other phases. So a lot of people are enjoying it, but at the same time, a lot of people can't even participate in it. It says, we're trying something new with this event, but our execution ultimately did not meet ours or your expectations. This was not the experience we should have delivered. We hear your feedback on Phase 3 and the Writhing Fortress in addition to your feedback on Phase 1 and 2, especially the grind, the rewards, and the activities. We take this feedback to heart, and as the new game director, I want to personally assure you that we hear you. We will learn from it, and we will do better. Thanks to everyone who has shared their thoughts and feedback with us, especially the constructive criticism, and told us what you want and expect. It matters, and we are listening. We are truly appreciate your long-standing dedication and support to us, each other, and ESO. And he says, I and everyone here look forward to forging a better path ahead with you. Now, I know a lot of people that have been around as long as I have within ESO will probably hear this and say, well, they're just making kind of these open-ended promises again. But I don't think I've ever heard anyone from the dev team of ESO write something quite like this, to where it seems like it almost bothers Nick that these issues went on, that the community is not happy. And that is a good sign for the game, in my opinion. As long as he is allowed, from anyone that is above him, to actually listen to the community and make these big changes, I think it's going to be a good thing going forward. They're definitely pushing the whole idea of they're listening and wanting feedback now, but it seems like they really are listening from what he is saying. So hopefully that is the case. And I'm glad that he came out and just admitted that, hey, this event kind of sucked. I mean, it just was not as good as it could have been. And I'm glad that he's saying, that they made some mistakes, there were issues, it was their fault, and they're not just trying to blame it on something random. And that is a really good sign for the game going forward, and hopefully the dev team can get the things worked out that they need to and have some events like this in the future, but better. And of course, hopefully they will continue to listen to the community as we give feedback. Anyway, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this, and of course, don't forget to get your 8,000 seals of the Endeavor when the December calendar starts for your daily login, because that's going to be a big reward, and I think that was really great of them to do that as well. That's something that I think a lot of people will be happy with. Anyway, leave me a comment with your thoughts, and if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.